Hey guys, let's wait for the alert to go out and some people to come in. There's these spots here. Those are... Welcome. That's rain. Some big drops. It's supposed to rain earlier today, but waited till it's almost tomorrow. Juan, welcome. I got a couple. Kathy, welcome. Got a couple nutter butters up there for the spirits. Get some energy. Bridget, welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, I didn't want to get started too late, so I kind of waited until 11:30. Let's see, come here and do this. There we go. Real quick. Plug in right off. Let's see if I get this plugged in. Oh, shoot, darn it. There we go. Ah, come on. Get back on there. There we go. But it charges, I stream, so I don't have to worry about the battery. K2 was doing a little bit until I went live. Then it kind of slowed down. It's just sitting there now. Oh yeah, smash that bad boy. Oh crap, I started to reach for something. Well, where'd it go? There we go. Maybe it'll start raining a little bit more and we can get some good spirit communication. But I put the two nutter butters over there kind of under the awning as much as I could. I didn't want to set it on the truck if it starts raining. Sunfish, welcome. No, it was just barely any rain. It's just like you can see the dots on the side of my face here and here. That's raindrops on the window. I was actually kind of surprised. I was expecting it earlier today that there was a little bit of wind, but overall not too bad. There we go. I need to go this way. Oh, I do. I love thunderstorms. It charges me up. I don't see anything over this way. Hey, Stony, welcome. Good to see you. Okay. That's weird. The K2 goes off when I move my hand. Let's see if I can get this up. Now it stopped. It's going up to the yellow too. You do it again? There's some nutter butters over there on the rail if you need energy. Take it up to the yellow. Almost. Need to go one more light. Okay, thank you. Okay, got it up to the yellow. Let me see. Chat. Sorry to hear that, Stony. I got my stream phone too close to my face. I'm trying to keep it back away from the window. Oh, got another yellow. You do it again? Take it to the yellow, please. Oh, Jamie, welcome. I'm having to use my other phone to see the chat. Take it up to the yellow again. Okay, thank you. Lily, is that you? If that's you, Lily, can you take it to the orange? Take it one more higher. Yeah, you know I'm going to turn the spirit box on tonight, don't you? I got it sitting out here. Oh, Kathy, you're moving to Nevada? South Nevada or North Nevada? Looks like we got one or two that are excited about the spirit box tonight. Okay, Bridget. Go burn a stick. Hurry back. Oh, okay. It's reflecting in the window. I was looking at the feed, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why is there two sets of lights? Okay, I might have been a little bit more. Okay. Whoa. What the hell? It might have been the phone. Just kind of fell forward. Oh, look at that right here. Oh, it's a kitty kitty. You can see that. There. It's kitty kitty. Now those white dots are raindrops on the window. I'm in California. I'm not in Ireland. I'm just Irish. I'd like to get there, but I don't think I'll ever be rich enough to do that. It's something I can look forward to after I cross over. I could visit. And welcome, Renee. Just Rich, do you want to touch a K2? Oh, I got it kind of far out of reach. Try to keep it closer to the door, but oh, we are getting some orange. Is that you, Lily? Um, Esther was way back at the turn of the last century, the 1900s. It was owned by a church. I don't know if it was the same structure, or I know it's been some remodeling done to it, because when the in the 60s it was bought by the family that owns it now, and there was like no power or anything into it, so they had to completely redo it, and then they added 2 studios onto the back. Um, but the church used it for a school, and then as a mission, and then he bought it from them, from the church. I don't know what church it is, but the activity around here is pretty hectic. There was a lot of energy over on the northwest corner, and I noticed it last summer when I started doing this. I went with my K2, and there was like a lot of energy. But a couple weeks ago, I was having a live stream out here, and we crossed a whole bunch of spirits over into the light, and the energy dipped way down. I knew there was like portals here, because it was like I mean, it would go to the orange and red over several spots, and they stayed consistent in the location. But like I said, I did that 2 weeks, and then last week I went out and kind of walked that area, and it was like I wasn't hardly getting anything. So it's like, whoa, okay, that's the only thing I can think of. And a lot of you know Danny from Chasing Bones Inspectors, and he's like, yeah, when they cross over, they take a lot of energy with them. So we'll have more spirits coming in. Some of them stayed behind. They weren't ready to cross over. A lot of them were. Yeah. I don't know if Lily crossed over, or if she's still here or not. It's kind of hard to catch her, because a lot of the adult spirits will talk right over the top of her, and it's hard to catch her coming through, especially for me in real time. Hey, Bridget, welcome back. Do I? Yeah, I'd say there. I mean, there's. Well, I can't remember the name of it. Giant something. Not giant humans, but there has been skeletal remains of giant apes found that were like, um, oh, they're probably what, 15, 20 feet tall. I don't know if it was, maybe not that tall, but they were bigger than the modern Bigfoot, which ranges from 7 to 9 feet, I think. But yeah, and there's Bigfoots in this area. I've never seen one, but I just think it's a regular animal, um, an intelligent animal. I mean, but the ones over here on the Pacific coast are not as hostile as some of the ones back east. These are more, they'll just give you a warning and want you to leave the area, but they're not going to really come up and thump you like a King Kong. But yeah, like I said, there's been skeletal remains found, so it's like trying to say there's no such thing. It's like, well, I don't think so. Science found this. Now, explain how these are here, but yet they don't exist. No, I haven't seen one. I know people who, well, there was one when I was on the res, somebody reported one, but I know there's someone who has seen a family of Bigfoots. There was one place we had to check that was just right off the entrance of the res. Uh, the tribe owned it, and that's where they had their powwows. But we had to patrol that and check the houses and check the horses and stuff a couple times a night. And when they pulled in, we had our takedown, because we had the overhead lights and stuff, and we hit the takedown light, which added to the went out further than the headlights, brightened it up. But she said they seen like silhouettes, and it was often I don't know, probably 50 to 80 yards away. And she said they seen the silhouettes, and there was a tall one just a little bit shorter, and then there was like a child one that was probably about 4 or 5 feet tall. And the others, I don't know, probably about 7 or 8. But she really didn't like checking that area after that. It freaked her out. Oh yeah, I drink Jameson. I had some. Actually, I had some this last week. Can't afford it all the time, but I'll get Jameson or Tullamore Dew, and then there was a Slain. I seen that. I got that a few weeks ago. Seen a bottle of that, so I tried that. Oh, okay, I was wondering, that's like a mountain lion. A mountain lion, yeah. We got, well, kind of call, I don't know if it's a mountain lion or, we call them cougars. We got a lot of cougars. It's, they don't come down this low in the valley, but if you travel probably another 10 or 15 miles to the east, then yeah, they'll come down and they'll hunt in that area. So they're not far. There's just too much population here in town. But like I said, when you head east, probably about 10 miles, you'll start seeing them. They'll prowl through the orange groves and stuff at night. And it's raining again. I don't know if you can see the rain hitting the window. It's not really big drops, but you see a little bit of it. This might help if I did this. It's not real heavy, but that is Boomer. Hey, welcome, Boomer. Yeah, it's raining here now, so maybe they get some energy from the rain. They I got 2 Nutter Butter cookies right over. Oh shoot! Almost dropped that. Right. Trying to get my finger in the way. Where? There we go. Right there. Right there. Right there. 2 Nutter Butter cookies. Got them sitting on the rail so they don't get too soaked. So if I pull it, oh wait, no, wrong way. There we go. Did you enjoy your nap, Boomer? Flip this around. There we go. I woke up. I take a nap. Oh, it's an airplane or a helicopter. Yeah, I took a nap after you logged off. I took a nap and got up at crap. I don't know what time it was. 8:30 or 9. I'm not sure. Can't exactly remember. But I'm gonna say if anybody's new to the channel, hit this that button and ring the bell for notifications and smash that like. So I'm feeling alright. I'm going to try to get in there and do some more work on the video. It's almost 3 there. What time is it here? It's almost midnight. Got 5 minutes to 12, so it is technically still Wednesday for another 4 minutes and some odd seconds. Oh, that's an airplane. I was wondering if I had thunder. I don't think that's a jet plane or like a passenger jet. We got a naval air station 35 miles to the west. So that sounds like it's one of those military jets. Bama Bell, welcome. We're going to have some kickback chat tonight and Spirit Box. Turn that off. There we go. Oh, crap. I'm just dropping shit everywhere. I don't know if you can even hear the jet. The other night at work, there was a helicopter. I think it was a police helicopter or something, but it was flying low. I mean, the lights from the ground, you could actually see, you could make out the shape of the helicopter from the lights on the ground. So it was only, I don't know, maybe 150 feet up. Had a spotlight shining around, circling. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this spirit box on. And we can start chatting with spirits. Right there. I kind of sit you down here for a second. Okay, I'll turn the speaker on. Okay, I'm going to sit you down here for a second. Okay, I need to get another little cable. That's the one that came with the spirit box, and I'm going to use it a lot. Boomer's leaving, I hope not. Good evening, spirits. Alright, there we go. Sound like I heard it, like a cherry. I'm not sure. Spirits is one of your name. Is your name Terry? Yes. I got a female voice said yes. I'm not sure. Are you enjoying the rain, spirits? Oh, come on. Now it's a cord. Okay, guys. Let's sit you down just for a second so I can. Okay. Can you guys still hear that okay? Hey, Country Girl Paranormal, welcome. Is Bama leaving? Oh, the volume just went up on its own. Okay, Bama, take care of yourself. So they turned the volume to the speaker up on their own. It's louder now than it was before. human. The people in chat are human. You say hello to the people in chat? Glad I decided to do this in the truck tonight instead of under the patio. So if it starts total downpour, I can just leave everything in the truck and lock it up. Just come back out in the morning and get it. Just take my vapes and old cell phone in. Spirits, can you read the chat and answer the questions? That's it? What's it? Now you can see the windows. Not heavy rain, but there's enough where it's running down the window now. Oh, that blue light you see right up there is a reflection of the SB7 screen. Spirit, can you say my name? I think I just heard it. Can you say Bridget? spirits. Where were you born? What state were you born in? Okay, Bridget, thanks for stopping in. You take care. Get rid of that headache. Okay, spirits, can you tell Bridget bye? You're welcome, Bridget. Hey, spirits, what state are you from? If you guys in the chat want to ask a question, just go ahead and type it in. Hey, spirits, if you want to check the K2, I turned it on. I heard a word on there more than once. I'm not sure if I'm hearing it right. About the church, I don't know. There's a lot of spirits here that are in and out. There's only one that's tied to the ground. I don't know if he goes back that far, but I'll go ahead and ask. How many spirits? Who was here when this property was owned by the church? joints. Crap. If you were here when the property is owned by the church, can you tell me what's buried over there in the northwest corner under a tree? What's buried under the tree? Oh, you got a joker in the bunch. Yeah, sunfish. That's what I heard too. Gold. That's why I was thinking. Uh, I have been thinking about getting a metal detector. Joking about the other day because the Sierra Nevadas are not far from here, and there is still some gold in there. Chris, can you tell me what's buried underneath the tree? Local? You said local or loco? Send out the link. Oh, I got somebody just say mommy. Wrong group. I got it shared out on one for all the groups that I was in. Looks like some are being deleted and can't post anymore, so. Sound like a spirit just said I'm pregnant. They're pregnant, not me. They are. Maybe they were pregnant when they passed, or maybe they passed during childbirth. Who's pregnant? Can you tell me your name? Yeah, it sounded like somebody said, I'm pregnant. Okay. Could they be looking for a child spirit in this area? Could that be a troll spirit? Because, I mean, it was pretty clear. I'll say, if somebody wants to write it down, it was probably at the 47-minute mark. So I'm at 48:35 right now. So it's going to be around that time if you want to write it down or go back and hear, go over the spirit box, I'm pregnant. Oh, they're pregnant. That kind of raises some interesting questions, though. If you're just coming in, please smash that like button. Let's see, 47. Hey, Atlantis, welcome. Yeah, about the, I don't know if you're just coming in, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell for notification. We were sitting here and it was like really clear. Spirit came through and said, I'm pregnant. Could have been a spirit that maybe died during childbirth and they're not aware of it. I'm not sure. I've kind of never run into that before. I've never heard that over the spirit box before, so I'm not really sure where I can run with that. Gotta. Spirit, if you're pregnant, how long have you been here? I don't know if you were here a couple weeks ago, Atlantis. We crossed, if you, I think I showed you, or at least told you, all that spirit, all that energy that was taking it up to K2, up to orange and red, after I crossed those spirits over a couple weeks ago, that died way down. It's like I'm getting maybe one green beep. Might hit a yellow for a second, but that's about it. the spirit that's pregnant, can you tell me your name? That sounded like, might have been the same voice. Jeanette? Did you say your name was Jeanette? Yeah, I think it was like at the 47-minute mark. Maybe a little bit before. I'm not sure. So this is going to be one I'm going to have to check into downloading and then going over it. Jeanette, did you say the pregnant spirit, did you say your name was Jeanette? Is the pregnant spirit, is your name Jeanette? Okay, Atlantis. I take it this is CJ I'm talking to. Yeah, I'm getting stuck with a lot of rain here, so it's like hard to really get out. It's supposed to rain today, so I didn't go out, and it didn't. And as soon as I set up out here, it starts raining. You can see all those spots on the window. But I'm good. I can lock my stuff up overnight in the truck. I don't have to worry about dragging it. It getting wet. Oh man, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Come on. I really need to get a new cord. I got one, but it's kind of long. I really don't need 3.5 feet auxiliary cord. Are there any other spirits here that would like to tell me their name? Yeah, this is the one that came with the box, but The thing is, if they get too long, they start getting tangled up when I try to wrap them up and put them in my bag. Or maybe I could do, I don't know, I could probably roll it up and do a bread tie to take up the extra slack. Just like I said, it's kind of awkward having a 42-inch cord to connect two objects that are maybe 5 inches apart. Are there any spirits here that was on the property when it was a schoolhouse? Oh, it's an antenna too? Would that work on AM as well? Well, the AM antenna. AM antenna's inside. Were you here when this was a school? There's something. That air freshener right there. When we got this truck in 2000, we hung that air freshener there. It's now 2019, and that air freshener is still there. This truck's run so good, really hasn't had much in the repair. I've had to put into it, so I'm afraid to remove it. It's a 1500 Ram. We got it new in 2000. Are there any spirits here now that was here before there was a school? Spirit just say mom? Somebody looking for their mom? What's your mom's name? It's just kind of sitting there. So I make the two lights come on. The lights on this meter right here, the K2. Make the lights come on. Humans, yeah. Humans are here and in the chat. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people in chat, Spirits? Now for those, if anybody's just now coming in, we had a little bit ago, we had a pretty clear EVP of a spirit say, I'm pregnant. So that's something I'm going to have to go after this renders. I'll go back and I'll listen and try to timestamp it into the comment area. Okay, and here's something interesting. I was looking at that, and when all those voices started coming through, that was on the lower frequencies below the 88 FM. That was, they started off at 77 FM. Hey, Spirits, can you say something real quick? We're getting something there, but... Okay, Spirits, do you want to say anything? Anything before I turn the box off? Here's your opportunity. Oh, my shoulder's cramping up. Yeah, we were getting something there. It wasn't a clear EVP, but there was something there. As I'm watching it, I can see the right up here. I can read the numbers in there. They're just backwards. So that's what I've been watching. And we got a few things. I don't even know if you can try to stand it up. Or if you can even see the numbers below. That's up in the 90s right now. Spirits, okay. Can you tell me your name? Okay, I'm hearing a little something. It's very faint. See, now it's at 87, 88. Ah, damn it. I didn't. It was just a cord. I'm going to have to leave it laying down. I have to leave it laying down so that I got to replace this cord. No, not in Europe. Unless there's some freak atmospheric thing. I'm in California. I don't think duct tape's gonna work. It's the wires inside. I mean, I'm sure they don't send the highest of quality when you get the. That's what came with the K2 when I got it, and I've had it for about a year. So, and I got a whole bunch of use time doing videos and stuff I haven't even put up. So it's got buku hours. Plug in, unplug, roll up, probably. Yeah, I'd probably stand a better chance of winning the lottery in the FM band because it's not gonna travel. Now AM, yeah, AM I could probably pick up. I can pick up Nevada on AM, but FM no. They don't allow them to have that many radio stations to have that much power to get that far. I mean, some from Europe would have to bounce up and down, and have probably what, like a 2 million watt antenna. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off right now. Thank you for speaking with me, spirits. Can you say bye? Bye-bye, spirits. Thank you for speaking with me. That was interesting earlier. When I was going to Atlantis, it was a... Turn this bad boy off. I had the volume. I turned the volume down just a little bit. And I was asking if everybody in the chat could hear if they wanted me to turn it up. And I mean, a little bit after that, it was like the volume went up on the speaker on its own. Hey, Pokey, welcome. Oh, that was coming through Riverside. I'm not sure where Riverside. Not sure how far that is from here. I mean, it is cloudy and rain, so I mean, it could get a little extra bounce, get some distance, but usually it's kind of hard. They don't really allow a lot of power to go through antennas for the radio station, so you may have like 75 to 100 miles max where you can get a station. Georgia, I'm not sure. Probably gonna all depend on the season and what airline. How big the plane is. there's like all kinds of like Travelocity, and I really haven't checked out travel sites as far as stuff like that for booking. I've never had a need to do it, so I haven't really checked into it. So I couldn't tell you, Pokey, where the best deal would be. If you can find, there's some sites that have you can go to their site and you can enter it, and it'll check the other travel sites and see which has the best deal, and you can compare. But I mean, from there to Georgia, you're not gonna find one direct flight, and that's gonna be another thing for the ticket is how many. Like if you take a direct flight to say probably Frisco is where you're gonna come in at. Um, Frisco to how many layover and changeovers do you have? Because I don't think they're gonna have something um, go directly from Frisco to an airport in Georgia. It's probably going to be something like Colorado, Texas, or New York, and then you're going to have to catch a connecting flight to go a little further, and then all that depends what you're wanting to do, how you're wanting to travel. Yeah, but Pokey can't drive. He doesn't have an amphibious vehicle. He's probably 20. He's 20, about 2,500 miles off the west coast, out in the ocean. I'm not sure if he's on Oahu. Is that what you're on? Which island you're on, Pokey? I'm not sure which one you're on. Oahu, okay. Because I was over there in the early '80s, and it was like the thing, and that's the thing. It's like if you want to go from one island to another, and that's how I describe it to people. It's like, okay, if you want to go here in the mainland, if you want to go to the next county over, you can drive. But in Hawaii, if you want to go to the next, say, county over, you have to take a boat or a plane. Um, Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do some more video work tonight. And that's what I do on my days off. I sit there and I'll work a little bit, and I'll nap for a little bit, and then I just go like almost around the clock. But um, tomorrow, actually, today, yeah, it's 12:49, so it's today now. Thinking about maybe going to like a cemetery and just bring this set up. Of course, I'm gonna have to charge a few things before I do that. Um, just have this set up and go to one of the cemeteries. I'm not sure which one. There's one real close here in town. I might go there because I've been there a few times, but I've only put one video up. I still got video footage from this other cemetery that I haven't even put up yet, and another one further out. That's way back when I first started, almost a year ago. So that's going to be some of the stuff that I'm going to be putting up over over this next month. I'm going to be working on a compilation of a bunch of videos that's up. I'm going to throw in some footage that has not been seen yet, and I still got a couple of videos I could probably do in between there. I could put up, because I got a lot at the winery that I haven't put up. So, I always kind of do a recap, and over my first year, and that's going to be in, what's the 28th now, so 1 month. 1 month shy of a year. It was April 28th, I'm pretty sure. It was April 28th, because it was I remember it was a couple days before the 1st of May when I put my first video up. So that's something that I'm going to be working on. Try to get at least one video or two other videos in. We'll just have to see. Because I want to at least have that one done, that 1 year mark. Have that done and put it up as close to the 28th as I can. But I'm going to go ahead and break down right now. Not break down. Shut down for the night. I want to thank everyone for coming in. Keep an eye out tomorrow if I go out. Make sure that bells ring for the notification. You guys have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Everybody sleep well, and until next time, everyone stay safe.